It's funny, I had made the video recently of the studio and I should have taken that sheet off so you could actually see the gear. So what the sheet? The sheet's gone. Now there's my pedal board. I'll have to go through that at some point for the effects I use. Don't use them much, one or two at a time. But here's the studio gear. Most important thing, I've got that. Got the lava lamp going. That was just kicked in. Can't record without the lava lamp on. But I really would prefer to do analog recording, but it was too fiddly for me. I'm trying to find one that works and keep it running. So I've got the Mac Mini. Everything's running into there. But to make it sound a bit more analog and have some warmth, I've got the Golden Age, I think they're called, Golden Age Project vintage style analog preamps, just to warm everything up a bit, get a bit of grit and grind. So I run a guitar directly into there, or the microphones usually. Then it goes into my Focusrite. It's got 8 mic inputs. I don't really need them all. But I've got that to basically be the interface to get it into the Mac Mini. Got the old screen here. I've got Jimi Hendrix going in the background, but probably can't hear it. But really I could do with another screen to get all the software and everything up at once, to have it more visible and handy, or a bigger screen that I can use to get everything up at once. But it's a little bit fiddly doing that, but I'm not so great at recording. Then I've got these monitor speakers that have proved to be very good, the JBLs. They're very good. And some KIK headphones when I'm tracking or dubbing over something, laying down some guitar over the top of the backing. So that's basically the studio that was hiding under all that junk the other day. And most importantly, the lava lamp. Don't forget, have a lava lamp for recording. I've just switched it on, so it's not really lavering right now. But that's the gear I've got set up under the desk here to go. Some microphones locked up at the moment. I've got to get out and get set up. So I've got it all hooked up, but not into the wall yet. There's only 2 power points, which is a bit annoying. So I've got to run into multi-adapters and get everything going through there. And hopefully it doesn't pick up too much noise through this house. Because I've been getting a bit of noise through the amps just with the power in here. So hopefully I can isolate that and not be detecting too much noise while recording. But that's basically the little home studio that I will do some recording with. But it's really only for a demo level, and then I might get it off somewhere to be done a bit better. But just to get the basic tracks down when I'm sending them to people to have a listen to, that's that. So again, there's the main effect pedal board that I use, but I'll go through that more perhaps on another video. I've got a lot of gear, but I tend to only use 1 or 2 at a time, just to run into an amplifier. Some of them don't have any reverb. I keep talking about it, but that's my Fender Pro Reverb. I think one of the best amplifiers that Fender's made. That's an old 1966, I think it is, in pretty good condition. It's got the reverb, but and the tremolo or vibrato, but it's often breaking down when I go somewhere, so it's handy to have some of that on the board, and the overdrive and boost pedals and a wah pedal, of course. Got to have that, have a bit of fuzz, but I tend to only use 1 or 2 at a time. But there we go, again with a lovely mat to just funkify the room up a bit, and the wall of shame, all the guitars. That's not actually all the guitars, there's a few in another room, but there you go. So that's basically the little studio setup. But I've got to get it actually up and running, which usually is the biggest brain bender, is to get it working again. What channels I was using and how I plugged all that electrical spaghetti into things and getting it actually working, and then into the computer and wondering why I can't hear myself, and then trying to work out what's gone wrong in the signal chain somewhere to get it working on the computer. I'm not really so good at all that side of it. So someday I might go back to having a 4-track or an 8-track tape just to get a nice demo running, and then get it recorded better in a studio, proper studio. I haven't really soundproofed anything, so pick up all the lovely neighbours' dogs talking to me while I'm in here. Well, I thought I'd give you a better look at what's actually happening in the studio.